got a juice with fire extinguisher. I tell you, maybe Honorable Aden Duale was right. I should have brought Kidero's fire trucks.
Not Kidero. G4S. Kidero's trucks have no water. I'm telling you. I'll take it to the bank.
They have no water.
There's no water. So G4S or the military?
Yes.
Yeah, they can do. You'll bring it here and there'll be no fire.
Should Kidero resign, by the way? Should he resign?
Kidero is, in my opinion, following the route of Madam Anne Waiguru. Too many problems. From the 2 million Tanui issue, today hot issue how we messed Mumia Sugar Company.
Yeah. How many farmers are out now?
Over 6 million farmers cannot pay their, cannot take children to school. They cannot access health care. Yes, because of what the report is saying he did to the collapse.
So what should he do?
I think he should go and pray. Things are not good on his side. He has to come out of the tribunal. Well, the moment if the tribunal is set and the tribunal agrees that Judge Tanui was given 2 million USD by Kidero, then that judgment has to be reviewed and a by-election declared
in Nairobi. A year before the other election.
Even 6 months before the elections. That is the law.
So you're saying Waititu could just be governor for a year or something if he wins?
Whoever wins. Whoever wins.
It could be Anne Waiguru. It could be Anne Waiguru.
Yeah, Kidero is a good is a good friend of mine, but I am praying for him. He's going through some very difficult times. Yes.
Could Waiguru be governor?
Yes, if the people of Nairobi decide.
Could Bishop Wajiro be governor?
It's for the people of Nairobi to decide.
Mike Sonko.
Mike Sonko is a very popular candidate. Mike Sonko is one of the key pillars of our coalition, and he plays number 8 in our team.
In your team?
Yes.
What number do you play?
I won't tell you. I don't want our competitors to know.
That's because you're on the bench.
Yes.
You're on the bench like me. You're number 13.
You know, by the way, even being on the bench is something. How many people sit on the bench?
About 4 or 5.
Yeah. The rest are fans. They watch from very far. So it's from the bench, you go to the field.
But Sonko's number 8.
Sonko is a very good player. He has issues. He's a difficult guy. But he's an asset to the Jubilee coalition. Anne Waiguru is an asset to the Jubilee coalition.
She's still an asset to the Jubilee? With all the allegations?
No, politically. Politically.
You're kidding, right?
If she stands for Nairobi and she gets our ticket and she becomes the governor of Nairobi, by then if she has been cleared,
yeah, she'll have to beat Sakaja to it. Sakaja just declared.
No, Sakaja is a very good leader.
Young man. Smart young man.
No, for us, one thing I can assure you, the Jubilee Party will conduct one of the best free, fair nominations. We will pick the best men and women.
Okay, tweets coming in very thick and very fast. There's a guy called Cold Tusker. He says, Honorable Duale, can you confirm all the taxes you've paid on the sugar you imported from Kismayu?
I have not imported any sugar.
You just said you did, man. You said Kismayu. What's wrong with Kismayu?
You've asked me a question. I have not imported, so which tax do I pay? And the sugar I buy from Nakumat, I pay VAT, and it's part of the price I pay for. Next tweet.
Titus says, tell Duale that Farah Malim also sits on the bench.
Which bench?
Same one you're sitting on.
But the bench is not in Garissa. The bench will not vote. The bench is for you to exercise your opinion. You can sit on the bench here and you don't get votes in Garissa.
Prince Hiram says, Duale plays number 5 in the Jubilee coalition. You're the stopper.
Thank you very much, yes. That must be a serious Jubilee supporter. He knows the lineup. Look for Robert Alai's tweet.
Oh, I'm going to look for, let me look for a lie. I'm sure Alai has tweeted.
Look for Alai, look for Jacob Juma.
Oh.
What about senior lawyer Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi?
The Grand Mullah.
The Grand Mullah.
Yes.
The top lawyer in town. My good friend.
Is your good friend?
Oh, he's my lawyer.
Is he from your village?
He is from my village and he is my lawyer and a very competent lawyer.
Robert Alai, ready?
Yes.
It says, Duale, you will not intimidate court into silence. We will ask IEBC questions whether you like it or not. Again, Duale, where's the terrorist list?
That's the last one I've answered. But let me come to intimidation. Robert Alai, I also want to tell him, you cannot intimidate IEBC, neither can you intimidate the Jubilee supporters, and he should be ready for another defeat of his candidate.
You don't think he can win?
No. Those guys, today, listen, from where I sit, we know our captain.
Yeah.
It's called Uhuru Kenyatta. We know the deputy captain, William Ruto.
Mm-hmm.
We know the vehicle is Jubilee Party. Tell me who is the captain in the court coalition?
Oh, you think as the captain?
What are you talking about?
Think as the captain?
No, don't be unfair to Kalonzo. Kalonzo can be the captain. Moses can be the captain. The way you're talking, you're going to bring war in court.
Why?
Where was it declared that Tinga is the captain? And if they produce Tinga, they will lose the election by 40%. They will only get 40%. Their best bet is in Kalonzo Musyoka.
Jacob Juma, you asked me to.
Oh yes, Jacob.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Imagine having Honorable Aden Duale as an advisor. The fellow has no brain. Keeping hecklers and cheap sycophants as advisors is very expensive.
You know this guy? This is the guy who supplied hot air to National Cereals Board. This guy.
He supplied what?
Hot air, no maize, to Cereals Board.
Jacob Juma.
Jacob Juma, in a serious parliamentary report, is the biggest conman in town. And he has never gone to school.
This man?
He has never gone to school, this guy. I can produce all the lecturers who taught me and all the students I went to school with. One of them is, can I tell you one of them?
Go on.
The regional manager of General Motors, Rita Kavashe.
She was your
Classmate.
who?
Aden Kainan.
Yes.
Yes. Muga Kabati.
Classmates.
Bring Jacob Juma and ask him who are his classmates. Bring Raila Odinga, ask him which university he went and who are his classmates.
Come on, he went to Germany. He went to school in Germany.
No. That was a kindergarten. There was no university there. Bring Hassan Joho, ask him who are his classmates.
No, that's Hussein Mohammed. He asked him that.
Ask him who are his classmates. You can't go to a university and you have a degree and you don't know your lecturers and you don't know your fellow colleagues in that class. This is ridiculous.
Okay.
So Jacob Juma must clear first from the parliamentary reports. I mean, he's a conman.
He says, he comes back and says, even Hitler had serious technocrats as advisors. Jacob Juma. Aden Duale is not fit to be a close associate of Uhuru Kenyatta.
You know, Jacob Juma is a sycophant of Raila Odinga. So he can't advise us on who to advise Uhuru Kenyatta. In fact, if he joins Jubilee, the best he can advise is the leaders of majority in our counties. He can't advise anybody in the national
The MCAs.
The MCA of Muranga, no, the leader of majority in Muranga, in Garissa. and these are people, once you read their tweets,
yes,
full of hatred. Full of hatred. You know, the social media should be a platform where people engage progressively.
Yes.
But you read the tweets of Jacob Juma. From the first 20 are full of hatred for the deputy president, for Duale, for Uhuru. But he has to live with us. We are going to rule this country for the next 20 years. He better go to Uganda.
Which is having elections tomorrow.
And I'm telling you, he will be our subject. We are the masters. Jacob Juma will be the subject of Aden Duale and Uhuru Kenyatta for many years to come.
Okay, real quick before we end the show. Uganda holds elections tomorrow. Museveni, is it shoo-in?
Oh, yes, our candidate. He's going to win.
Is your candidate because you funded the
No.
NRM?
He represents stability. He represents a progressive development politics. He represents Pan-Africanism.
Yeah, 30 years
He's
later.
an old man.
30 years later.
This is his last time, unless he changed his birth date. Yeah. But coming back to the Chief Justice.
Yes.
The Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya doesn't know the date of his birth date. Are you aware of that?
I'm aware, yeah. He's not quite sure.
His passport, his ID card, his birth certificate read different dates. That's a serious...
yeah. Speaking of sycophants, you have a guy in Isili called Ahmed Mohammed. Calls himself at Asmali 77.
Ahmed is a very serious blogger among the Somali community. He deals with what happens in the community.
Yeah.
And I think he's doing a very, very good
Is he
job.
your sycophant?
Yes, because I'm the sycophant of a sitting president, that makes me have many sycophants. And there's nothing wrong of being a sycophant of the leader of majority. You know, imagine
Yes.
if you have a choice to become the sycophant of Boni Khalwale, or James Orengo,
Right.
or Francis Nyenze,
Yes.
and on the other side you become the sycophant of William Ruto or Aden Duale. Who will you choose? You choose those who are in government.
For
Those-
now.
Of course, and for many years to come. Inshallah.
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 Joy Doreen Bira, you know her?
I know her.
Okay, she says.
Of NTV.
Yes, no, it's KTN.
Oh, KTN.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, KTN. Business
Yeah.
news anchor.
Yeah. Aden Duale is behaving like a character in the Game of Thrones.
Tell her to read or watch The House of Games. I mean, the House of Cards.
House of Cards.
Yes, tell her to read.
Are you in that?
I've read the British version and American version.
And you're the Kenyan
And
version.
tell her she's not a politician. The best she can do is read business news. But she's my friend.
She's your friend.
She's my very good friend. And I respect her, and she's very, very good.
Just my friend, Kanywa, Nganga Kanywa says, Aden Duale is my hero. Let him know. Staunch defender where other Jubilee leaders apart from Sakaja have failed seriously. Which is true. You people have a very poor PR machine. You know that.
That's according to Jeff Koinange. That's according to you. It's subjective.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
You don't think you're more reactive than proactive?
You know, that's why I was telling you, I think you're following Tony Gashoka to code. You are becoming the consultant. That's the language of code.
You did not go there. Where's my fire extinguisher?
Jeff, next bench.
Yes.
Listen. One of the signature projects of one Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
Hate him, like him. 65% complete. The railway that the three presidents could not build will be completed by February next year. The railway will take you from Mombasa to Nairobi in 4 hours. The goods from Mombasa port to Kampala will take 2 days. I mean, 12 hours.
12 hours.
That's why Uhuru Kenyatta is transforming this nation from healthcare to social security to infrastructure to port and airport modernization to security to unifying the country.
Are you going to bring him on my bench?
Yes, I'll try. But we need to vet you first. You know, you can't just go and interview the president. Even in White House, Anampo is vetted. So first we have to vet you, check your DNA, whether you have any relationship with court, you know, whether you have any relationship so far with Tony Gashoka and all those characters. Once we confirm,
yes,
and you give us your questions,
yeah,
our president is a person who shoots the way I shoot.
That's why you're sycophant number 1, my brother.
Of a sitting
President.
not a guy in the streets who lost elections 5 times.
House Majority Leader.
You know, I left him.
You were with him.
I formed ODM.
You.
I was elected on ODM. I was the vice chair of ODM.
Come on.
Political affairs.
You.
William Ruto was the deputy party leader. We realized if we stick with that guy, we'll never join government. We realized. Because why do you join politics? Everybody joined politics to be in government. So in 2010, I told William Ruto, with this guy, we'll end up in the opposition. We took off.
And
we took off, he sacked us.
What if they come in?
Listen.
What if they come in?
Listen, we formed a political party called URP. Today we have 76 members in the House.
Yeah, URP.
URP, let me finish. We have 10 governors in our party. We have 10 senators.
But Isaac Ruto is about to pull the rug under you.
Let me finish. Kalonzo with his wiper, he has less than 20 MPs. Wetangula with his Bukusu party, he has about 12 MPs. Let me finish for you. We have decided to join. So we endeavor, so we know that guy. So if you want to be in the opposition, join Raila Odinga. If you want to be in government, Join Uhuru and William Ruto and Aden Duale.
Oh, now you're putting yourself in the two, eh?
Of course. I'm number 3. When I speak, Jubilee speaks. What is this?
Gift for you.
Oh my.
Oh my, what my?
This is not my size.
Okay.
But I'll give it to my son.
Okay.
He's a good fan of you.
Is he?
So this team, JKL.
Cool Kicks with Nivea, my brother. Nivea is our sponsor. Keep it cool because they have some really nice goodies in here, okay?
I use their products.
Do you?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Not on your face, though.
Not on my face. My face is natural. I don't fake.
Keep it cool with Nivea Cool Kicks, my
and
brother.
you're doing good work.
Thank you so much.
You're doing good work. We're proud of you.
Are you going to give me that interview?
Yes.
You
I'll go and talk to boss. We'll vet you for about a month.
It's been 3 years. What is a month among friends?
No, a month. But I'll start with the deputy president.
That's okay.
Because he always shoots the way I do.
Yeah.
Yes. And now that ICC is over, he's a happy man.
Bring him here.
I'm sure he's watching.
He's watching?
Yes.
And the boss?
The boss is watching. My boss, works until very late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
My director saying we have overrun this show, but Sam Shole amepika simu.
Sam?
No.
Sam Shole?
Yes.
I thought it was Gadi Shole. But Sam is a good guy. I like
It's good.
And tell him KTN is doing very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Honorable Aden Duale. Keep tweeting at Koinange Jeff. You can't make this stuff up. Keep asking the question. Ask Duale. Thank you so much for coming, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you, Jeff.
And let's keep talking. And good luck with your promises because Kenyans are waiting to hear, huh?
Oh, yes.
Waiting for delivery.
We are delivering.
You haven't delivered. There's no laptop in any school.
My friend,
SGR is still
my
somewhere
friend.
stuck in the
Jeff,
park.
Jeff, look at me in the eyes. You used to pay very high prices for electricity. I'm sure even you today you're paying less.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Go to Tomboya Street. It's like a day. Electrification everywhere. Every Kenyan now can access.
Okay, tackle corruption, tackle terrorism, and we'll be okay.
Terrorism we're dealing, corruption we're dealing with.
All right.
Yes, including you. Even the private sector. If you play some corruption here, we will come for you. But very good, very good. We're happy.
Thank you.
Yes.
My, oh my, what a character. What a sycophant. Aden Duale, House Majority Leader, Garissa Town, Member of Parliament. He claims he's coming back. Only time will tell. In the meantime, tomorrow night on Jeff Koinange Live. By the way, tomorrow is the anniversary of Dedan Kimathi's hanging. February 18th, 1957.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
So I'm going to have Alamin Kimathi. You know him?
Yes.
Alamin.
Yes.
He's coming on the show
And
tomorrow.
I'll raise it in Parliament.
Please raise
On
it.
the floor.
February
on the floor.
18th, 1950. Where
Wow.
are Kimathi's remains?
Watch. I'll ask the speaker to give members 30 minutes to remember him.
That's why you're House Majority Leader.
Yes.
That's why you're psychophant number 1.
Yes.
Over.
Of a sitting president.
Thank you.
Of not people who lost elections 4 times.
Keep tweeting at Honorable Aden Duale, at Koinange Jeff, hashtag #AskDuale. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night. Good luck. God bless. Inshallah.
Ma'asalam.
Thank you, my brother.
Jeff Koinange Live, in association with Nivea Men Cool Kick Body Lotion and Deodorant.
Real. Play it cool. New Cool Kick Body Lotion and Deodorant from Nivea Men. It starts with you.